And in Sao Paulo, Brazil, the National Agrarian Reform Fair of the Landless Workers Movement, MST, reaches its fourth day. The event has more than 1,500 farmers presenting in the largest South American city the capacity of socialism and agroecology as engines in the face of the environmental and capitalist crisis.
Sabores, texturas y otras sensaciones transitan largos corredores.
Smells, flavors, textures, and other sensations travel long corridors with more than 560 tons of fruits, vegetables, seeds, fresh and processed products from various regions of Brazil marketed by the National Agrarian Reform Fair. In times of climate collapse, biodiversity is the way forward.
Existe sempre uma enorme conectividade.
There is always a huge connectivity of biodiversity with the production of agricultural products for food, because each biome evolved over tens and even hundreds of millions of years.
Evoluiu em dezenas até centenas de milhões de anos. Então nós vamos sempre levar.
So we have to consider that and not simply remove all the biodiversity and replace it with just a single agricultural plantation.
Por uma cultura agrícola, por uma pastagem para pecuária. Então é isso que o que a ciência
This is what science has clearly demonstrated, called regenerative agriculture, when you have an element of agricultural culture surrounded by the biome of that region.
Cercado ao redor pelo bioma daquela região, por exemplo, aqui.
La manutención de las florestas nativas sirve como instrumento para
The maintenance of native forests serves as a tool to balance the climate and in turn protects cultivated areas from the increasingly frequent and intense extreme weather events. The Landless Movement launched a council for the implementation of the Plant Trees, Produce Healthy Food campaign, which aims to plant 100 million native trees throughout Brazil by 2030.
Árboles nativos en todo Brasil hasta el año 2030.
Our project preserves the environment. It has the clarity that for us to exist with popular agrarian reform, it is necessary that there be mutual respect and cooperation with the environment. Agribusiness, on the other hand, is not. It is a project that concentrates land, that does not distribute income, that does not generate work, that uses agrochemicals intensively, that does not produce food, and that destroys the environment.
El precio de los alimentos fue razón de preocupación para el gobierno brasileño.
The price of food was a cause for concern for the Brazilian government, although the vast majority of the resources of the SAFRA agricultural plan are captured by agribusiness for the production of export commodities. The fair price of food without poison at the MST Agrarian Reform Fair exposes the barriers that exist between the population and producers. If we have worked avoiding intermediaries and having a direct relationship between consumer and producer, there will surely be a better price.
En un país biodiverso, de escala continental,
in a biodiverse country on a continental scale, the MST warns about a logic that homogenizes crops, generates hunger and rural exodus. In response, it presents socialism as a possible and abundant future when there is respect for nature and its rhythms.
Ignacio Lemus para teleSUR.